Welcome to the Game Plan Podcast, the show that helps you grow wealth, create passive income, and achieve your financial goals faster. I'm your host Damodar Mata, author, blogger, and financial advisor in Dubai. This is weekly market update as of 12th December 2021. Tune in every week for news, views, and market moves. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple, or Google Podcasts, or on your favorite podcast app. The title of today's episode is the Rebound Rally. In today's episode, we discuss 4 key points. 1. The market action in US, Europe, India, and China. 2. The Fed's reaction to persisting high inflation. Number 3. The first company that could reach $3 trillion market cap. Number 4. The market outlook for the next week. Let's dive into the show. After 2 weeks of sharp correction, the global markets came back with vengeance to stage a rebound rally. With the fears of Omicron abating, investor sentiment turned from panic selling to panic buying. During the week, the Dow was up by 4%, S&P 500 by 3.8%, and the Nasdaq by 3.6%. During the week, Apple share prices climbed by 9.8%, closing at $179.45 per share, inching closer to becoming the first $3 trillion company. To give you a perspective, if Apple were a country, it would be on the top 10 list in terms of market cap, just behind India, UK, and France. Fed's change of stance. Until the end of November, the Fed maintained a stance that the prevailing inflation was transitionary. However, in the previous week, it dropped the word transitionary while describing US inflation. The Fed is expected to accelerate the bond purchase tapering in response to the persisting high inflation. Moving on to Europe. Share prices in Europe also staged a strong rebound as the fears of Omicron variant subsided. The Eurostoxx index was up by 2.76%, and so were other individual country indices. Moving further east to India and China. Stocks in China were also up as the central bank cut the reserve requirement ratio RRR to boost investor confidence. The CSI 300 index rose by 3.10%, and the Shanghai Composite Index climbed by 1.6% last week. However, the news of potential delisting of the ride-hailing app DD Global from the New York Stock Exchange dampened investor spirits. India. Investor sentiment in India was largely positive as the Reserve Bank maintained the interest rates as they were, and the Omicron fears subsided. The Sensex was up by 1,089.84 points or 1.8%, and the Nifty was up by 314.60 points or 1.83%. Outlook. Given the sharp rally last week, we could see some profit booking in the next. However, the markets are still expected to end the year on a high note. Despite the air of optimism, the markets can still be pretty volatile in reaction to Fed's monetary policy and other unforeseen triggers. As always, prudent asset allocation is the key to managing volatility. Holding cash in your portfolio can cushion the downside to some extent and help you grab buying opportunities as they come. This was weekly market update as of 12th December 2021. I hope you found it valuable and engaging. Tune in every week for news, views, and market moves. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple, or Google Podcasts, or on your favorite podcast app. This is Damodar Mata, author, blogger, and financial advisor in Dubai. Until next week, stay safe, stay invested.